Hey Aries, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. How are you? So we're going to do the week of March 25th through March 31st, okay? Everything has been shuffled. We're just doing 3 quick shuffles. And we'll see what we have going on for you this week. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And we have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So these cards, you know, they talk about the act or the feeling and then the lesson that you're learning from it, right? So you're either in this state of forgiveness or you're in the state of acknowledging that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Same thing down here with loneliness for whichever person this is for. And like I always say, I'll tell you as soon as I feel like I know who is who. All right, so I'm using the Crystal Vision cards this week. They're real easy for you to see, and they're equally beautiful, which I love. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries for this week. All right, so we have the Chariot up here. So somebody knows the path that they want to take. Okay, and I'm already getting the feeling, honestly, that this is you. So with the path that you're on, okay, I feel like you're being guided to go on that path, okay? This may involve some type of travel, but I feel overall it's about love in some way. Down here, we have the Three of Wands. These two cards almost mean the same thing, but this one is a major arcana and you're being divinely guided. Three of Wands is about expanding your horizons and really, I mean, you can see the path on this card. It's about taking action towards what you feel is your right path and leveling up and expanding your horizons, coming out of loneliness. I don't feel like you guys are, it's interesting. I feel like you guys are on the same page, but you don't know it. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so even though you know the path that you want to take and that you feel is right for you, you're not jumping into it. Okay? You want to know You want to know this person. You want to know every aspect of this person. You know, and you might be doing a little bit of, you know, you might be talking to mutual friends. But you're curious. You're basically kind of assessing, you know, does everything line up here? Do our values line up? Do our goals line up? You know, and I feel like this person has done that too, or is doing that. You're like assessing each other. Four of Swords. So this can explain, you know, the loneliness a little bit. This person is just taking a time out. Again, I don't feel like you guys are really communicating very well right now, if at all. This person knows what they want to do and they're thinking about it. You know where you want to go and you're moving extremely slowly. Something happened here that upset you, that made you walk away. Okay? And I don't feel like it was that big of a deal. This person didn't feel that it was that big of a deal, and this person is surprised that they are feeling as lonely as they are right now. And I don't feel like they would ever do it again. But something happened. Okay. So you know the path that you want to take, and I feel like it definitely has to do with the love of this person. You're being very slow and methodical about it, but you do see it as being very successful and very satisfying at the end of the day. And this does have to do with your process of forgiving this person. But I think it has to do with forgiveness of yourself too. I think that you feel like you might have been quick to speak, quick to be harsh, that maybe you overstepped and made a mountain out of a molehill a little bit. Okay? I think that you have that awareness. Because you know that this relationship can be very, very successful. It's almost like you're testing it. Like you're testing this person. This person wants to communicate, wants to talk about it. And again, that verifies that I don't feel like either one of you are talking to each other right now. But this is about a path of love, a path of relationship. Both of these cards are. And both of these cards are about taking your time, taking a break, moving slowly. And with this communication, I feel this person will be the person that ultimately reaches out first. Even though, and I'm going to say this, even though it probably should be you. And you know that. But it's almost like you need this validation from this person. Like this was about validation that this person feels as strongly for you. pulled another card to clarify the Eight of Wands. This person wants this new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. I really feel like this person is a little bit confused, honestly. Okay, I feel like some really strong seeds of love were planted within this relationship. This person is trying to manifest those seeds and will be the one that communicates first. And I think that you need to really get into the mind frame of how you're going to receive that. You know, are you going to keep testing this person's, you know, loyalty to you, or are you simply going to accept what it is that they are offering to you? Let's see. Why are you questioning them to begin with? You know, I feel like whatever it is that they did, I don't even think they realized what impact that it had on you. It's you testing somebody's love. Or this could be vice versa. It could be. Okay, so up here we have healing family issues. All right, so, you know, as far as why you're testing this person or trying to validate their feelings for you, you know, it could really go back to childhood or something within your family that maybe you did not feel like you were validated for who you were, or maybe you felt like you needed to prove that you deserved love in your family. You know, I feel like this makes sense. But yeah, just like this says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So do you have deep-seated resentment within your family that is transferring over to this relationship or this person? Did this person trigger something in you by doing something so small that they just have no idea that this is something that, you know, goes deep to the root of who you are? And then this person got, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so is that what you want, really? You know, I mean, this person turning to other people to get answers about what's going on with you. But that's what they're doing. You know, and those people, you know, you don't know how they're going to lead this person. You know, when we involve others in our relationship, it gets muddy. So this could possibly just muddy the water, delay this communication and this new start. And that's why I said that even though this person probably will be the one that reaches out first, it probably really should be you to prevent some of this. I'm not a huge fan of this card because there's no friend, family member or anybody that truly knows what's going on in this relationship between the two of you, that can accurately give great advice. Okay? And some might, but at the end of the day, it's about what's between the two of you. This can be very, very successful. Ace of Pentacles in the world. Why let other people get involved in it? Truly. All right, Aries, that is what I have for you. Okay, again, it can be vice versa. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, throw it out. All right? And I'm saying this in a couple of the readings. Sometimes, I'll tap into a larger part of the collective for Aries individuals. And sometimes I'll tap into a very small portion of the collective for Aries. So that's why, from week to week, month to month, reading to reading, that this doesn't play out like a soap opera, because as readers, we pick up on different energies all the time, okay? And energy, is fluid and can change. So just know that's why sometimes a whole reading may resonate with you completely, and sometimes parts of it may resonate with you, and then sometimes none of it may resonate with you, and that's perfectly okay. Okay? So just putting that out there so everybody kind of understands that. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. I hope you have a good week. All right, thanks. Bye.